Well, I haven't looked at the news. We're going to look at the news right
Hey,
now.
we're live.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So here's a fun twist. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say here's a fun twist.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about the show today. We're awfully big too. I don't like that. Let's do this. There we go. That's much better. That was too close. Much too close.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot. It was my turn. So Claudia texted me for a voice. I'm just in here like I'm juicing. I'm like juicing.
Nice.
I just made some guava agua fresca. Yeah. I'm being all Martha Stewart in here, totally forgetting that we have something to do Monday mornings.
Yeah. I put on a little bit of makeup, so I was
slightly
more prepared.
I don't even know who you are anymore. I don't know. This is not.
Yeah, we were just saying we haven't looked at the news yet, so I'm gonna bring it up right now. I'm just gonna like go on Twitter right now to see. I mean
do we have to look at the news? I think we know.
I feel like we've lived 1,000 lives since the last time we did this.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's been a very busy news cycle over the last week.
Everyone has COVID.
Hopes and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. I'm sorry. Thoughts and prayers.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
Well, you don't know what I'm saying it to.
Why is Chuck Norris trending? Hold on.
Oh, no. What? You're gonna get to see the tour of my house because I'm going to go get a little light. Woefully unprepared. I think that's what this is called. Woefully unprepared.
I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why Chuck Norris is trending. There's nothing going on with him.
Well, he's just a very trendy guy. He's just he's always on the front of people's minds.
Fun fact: he used to shoot his show at my grandfather's welding warehouse in Dallas, Texas. Yeah.
Really? Which show? The Walker, Texas Ranger?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess I'll just sit. Although I don't have any coffee. I don't have any tea. I'm terribly, terribly unprepared.
It's okay. It's okay.
So I just have 3 words to say to people. Wear a mask.
I swear to God. I mean, honestly, like the White House is like consumed with COVID and they still are not practicing the things that all scientists and doctors are telling us to do to save their lives. It's insane.
It's a little unbelievable that a photo op was more important yesterday than the health of many people.
I can't even tell you how livid I am about that. Like those poor Secret Service, like I just want to send them like. And here's the thing, like like they're great. Like I've actually had like encounters with Secret Service because I used to work at a restaurant where we would often have presidents, vice presidents, secretaries of state, all that would come in for dinner. They would always stay at the hotel. So I got to know these guys and like, they're great people and they work so hard. They're always on duty and you're risking their lives to go say hi to your Proud Boys. Here's another fun thing though. Proud Boys.
Oh,
the hashtag got taken over this weekend and it was great.
By Pride.
Did you see that?
Well, I saw some, that it was, lots of Pride Boys.
Yes. Yeah, it was great.
They'll love that. They'll love that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. So yes, when I say thoughts and prayers, I mean for our country.
I mean, go F yourself.
Wait, me?
No. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Look, just because I almost forgot. I did forget.
I was talking to Stephanie, my sister. I was gonna ask her if she could come on at some point to talk about her pregnancy stuff. Because another thing that happened was Chrissy Teigen and John Legend lost their baby, which was heartbreaking. It's really, really heartbreaking. But like, I think we often talk about things, especially as women, issues that nobody ever talks about. Like, you just don't know. I mean, like, and there's a myriad of things.
Yeah.
And so I want Stephanie at some point to come on and talk about it, because it is something that is quite common that happens. Placenta previa, and it's really hard and horrible and awful. And Chrissy got a lot of flack, like, for sharing publicly. It's like, when you go through something traumatic, like, the best thing is to, like, be able to connect and, find people that have gone through it too. Yeah. You want a community, you want support, and anybody, I don't know. People are horrible.
Yes. People are horrible. All right. Can we find any positives?
Okay. Let's talk sports.
Okay. This will be a one-sided conversation.
Well, just for West Coast people, especially, Dodgers and the Padres are facing off in the playoffs. So that's kind of fun. It's going to be a West Coast little series here right now. It's not the finals, but But
that's good though. Okay. That's something positive.
That's all I have.
That's it? Oh, okay. Let's see. Positive. Okay. Well, I mean, this is the one thing that so being in this pandemic time and everybody's being quarantined and all that, we know, like, it sort of has created this sense of community with people in some regard, right? So I'm part of these neighborhood share groups, and it's an online on Facebook or whatever that my area has this share group called it doesn't matter, because if you're not here, it doesn't matter. But anyway, it's a share group where people offer up the things that they would maybe normally donate, or or just giving things, trading things with people. And the reason I've been making all this stuff, this guava stuff, is because there's these lovely neighbors that have a very prolific guava tree, and they have been putting out bags and bags of guavas, and specifically put some aside for me one day because I missed, like, the window, and then they picked a basket for me. So it was so sweet. And then they gave me more. And so I have been making, for the first time in my life, pastelitos de guava, which is, if you ever have gone to Porto's, a puff pastry with guava and cream cheese on the inside, and guava agua fresca, and I made a guava candy. It's just crazy. Like, before all this, I don't know. You didn't see it. People gave stuff away or whatever, but it wasn't as common as right now. Like, right now, everybody's really like, well, nobody's making money, so everybody's trading things or sharing things. And I think that's one of the things that has come out of this. It's really positive. And then because of it, I'm finding these new skills that I think it's really fun. Like, you never think about, like, oh, somebody actually makes those. Like, I go to Porto's and buy it, and it's like delicious. And you just think of this, like, big conglomeration making these things.
well, again, like, this is what happened during the Great Depression. Like, people were out of work, and so everybody was bartering, and everybody was, that's how you got, it's like, I have toilet paper that I got at Costco. What do you have? Guava? Okay, let's trade.
Right. Yeah. And we've even done that in our friend group. Like, we've shared things or picked up things for people, and so that is the one thing about this pandemic that has been, I think, we're so far into it now. It's just daily life now. Now this is just normal, as abnormal as it is. But it, it has, at least that's one of the positive things I would say that it has done, is that it's sort of created this community and this, between people to share and help each other out.
Yeah.
And, and so I took some of the pastel over to the people who gave me the guava. So,
oh, that's nice.
All full circle. All full circle. But that's positive, I think. I think that's a nice thing.
It is. And also this weekend, because I'm such a fucking space nerd, you got to see Mars like really clearly, which was so cool. And then I started.
The moon, bright.
Joey has joined us.
Well, hello, Joey. Took you a while. My goodness, you're late.
Yeah, but then I got really sad because I'm like, I'm never gonna see it in person.
Well, you know that.
I do know that. I have no money. I have no money. And I'm not an astronaut.
Sign up for Space Force.
Yeah, that's gonna get me there. The TV show? The Netflix show?
Yeah. No, apparently we have a Space Force.
You guys
been here the whole time. Aw, Joey, you were always there. You were always there.
So Tuesday's a big day. Oh, here's the thing I wanted to say. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What?
It is.
Joey.
a GoFundMe. All right, let's do a GoFundMe so Claudia can get to Mars.
Yeah, I'm sure $10 I'll just text Elon Musk and say, have $10 from Joey.
What
was I going to say? Oh, it's Breast Cancer Awareness. And I have my mammogram tomorrow morning. So just a reminder to everybody, go get your mammogram. And you should start doing it at 35.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait till you're 40. Just do it at 35.
Admittedly, I'm overdue. I should have gotten it back in February, but then all hell broke loose. Very, very shortly after I was due. So
no, I'm very late for mine. I'm very late for mine. So.
I go in November. Mine's in November. That's the earliest they can get me in.
Something is going to touch my breasts. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it feels
so excited.
I've taken 2 books and smashing them there.
I actually don't.
It
actually doesn't bother me that, I don't know.
It bothers me. It's not.
I'm a masochist, I guess.
Like, well, yeah. Definitely not comfortable. It's definitely not. Can you imagine? And Joey, maybe you can speak to this. Can you imagine if men had to do that with their penises? Like if that's the way they had to be checked?
Are you kidding? It would be like no, it would never happen. It would just be like
nobody would get their check.
Yeah. It's like anytime they have a cold or get, like it's
you do for fun. Well,
we're learning a lot about Joey right now.
Okay.
I think that's Joey specific.
Yeah, maybe. That might be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just wouldn't have since 13. Oh, well, okay. To each his own, Joey. To each his own. Yeah. But yes, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I actually through my hello, Eddie. I forgot everything I was going to say.
I have 2 cats running around the room right now. Oh, hold on. Someone else wants to say hi. Come here. Come here.
Well, all right. It's kitty time. It's kitty time, everyone. I mean, since we were talking about female things. Here's a couple of...
Hi.
There you go. Hi. You're so big.
I know.
I actually signed up to be part of a breast cancer study.
Did you?
Yeah. Through my my medical group. That where I'm part of a study now where they will send me my recommendations based on they do a DNA. They did a DNA swab, and they make recommendations for mammogram and treatment and all that based on that. So it's I think, and I do, it's for my own health, and because I've known way too many people who have been affected by breast cancer.
So many people, and very young. Like I've had a couple of friends who passed away at the age of 34, both of them. And that's why I'm super vigilant about it, because it's like, it's something that can, it's not the deadliest of cancers, but if you leave it untreated, it's not great.
Yeah. Yeah. This is our PSA show.
Go vote, get your mammograms. It's also, we still have a few more days in Hispanic Heritage Month, which is
yes, we have almost 2 weeks still, right? Till the middle of the month.
Yeah, till the 15th.
Good to use them for good instead of evil. That's right. You mean our breasts?
Our boobs?
Our show. Either way. I'm in. Me. Although I think I probably use them for evil more than for good.
Oh, always.
Well, no, that's not true. I did nurse a child for a very long time.
But she's a horrible person, so.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible person.
It's only 70 degrees right now.
I know. It's very nice outside.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is also our weather,
though, right?
Our weather segment.
Yeah. Yes. Over here,
70 degrees.
But I think it's still, it'll get to 92. That's not bad for the valley. Fine. It's fine. That's bearable.
It's October.
Not 100. I know, but it doesn't start getting cooler until right like Halloween.
Here's another thing.
You're thinking, I can wear this like very fun, cool thing that has no clothing, and then you go outside and it's freezing on Halloween.
Speaking of Halloween, okay, so we on our Instagram we put out some movies to watch this weekend. Okay, so we need a new movie. So go.
Yeah. You mean me?
Yeah. A new recommendation for today, because we're gonna watch a horror movie a day.
I gotta go to my classics. I'm gonna start with my classic, Exorcist. It's a classic.
Okay. I'm going Shining then. The Shining.
Okay, that's always one of my top three. Or my top three. Yeah. Top three. The Wretched. Yes, The Wretched. Our friend Jameson Jones is in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Jameson is the dad in that. That's right, starring Jason.
Oh.
The Wretched. Yeah, that is now available on Hulu, I believe.
Is it really?
For our friend Jameson. Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
In the last 30 seconds, it just went up to 72 degrees.
Okay. See, well, this is this is the valley. Welcome to the valley. Yes. So. Those are our recommendations for today. Also, if you have suggestions for us, like the best horror movies you've ever seen, please let us know, because we both love horror movies.
Love.
And all month, hot talk, all month we will be watching horror movies.
Yes.
We are actually, as a family right now, we are going through all of the American Horror Stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we're right now. We started at the beginning again, and
Priest too.
That is a horror movie, a horror show for if you're talking about actual movies, like as a movie. I actually have never seen it, but I was gonna say I converted my child to a horror fan. And so we have started at the beginning of American Horror Story. We are now in The Coven.
Coven was not my favorite. I thought it was
mine either.
Boring.
Although I will say, this time around, I'm enjoying it more than the first time around.
Really? Okay. Hotel? Is it Hotel? I forget what it's
yes.
That was my favorite. It's super gory.
I did love the last one, the 80s one.
And I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Really
and Schitt's Creek dropped their last season on Netflix early. It wasn't supposed to happen for a couple of weeks, and they so I've already oh my god, these cats. I'm crazy right now.
See, there's some positive things. So So yes, this month, keep sending us your recommendations. On Friday, even though they don't know it yet, we have our CNC conversation at 7 p.m. And our guests this week,
they live with you.
They don't know it yet. Are Dave Foley and Alina Foley.
What? You got the Foleys?
I got the Foleys. Can you believe it? Yeah, they don't know it yet, but that's what's going to happen because I'm going to tell them. So
yeah,
that's how it works. Does Misery count as horror? Yes, Misery counts as horror, and that's one I.
Oh, Misery is great.
Alina. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Chris.
You know, that's another person. James Caan. I waited on him a couple of times at Cut.
Yeah.
We like every woman that worked at Cut, like in a heartbeat, would have gone home with him.
Wow.
He's so charming. Like, it's insane. Nice. And he was there with a prostitute. We're like, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay, dude. Like, all of us.
He doesn't have to have any sort of relationship.
But she was gross. Like, her hair was like, she hadn't washed her hair and stuff. Like, it was like, and I was like, we've all bathed. And we would go home with you, like.
Well, this is. And it's a thing for some famous men because I know.
Yeah, it's true.
Should I divulge that? I guess I should. I don't know. You just did. That we used to run into Bill Maher.
Oh well, yeah.
Always had a new prostitute.
Bill Maher hit on my sister when she was like 18, and she was like, "Who's this old guy?" I was like, "That's Bill Maher."
Yeah, you pay them to leave. Right. Exactly.
But yeah, I would. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't have left. I would have been like, "I love you, James Caan."
Yeah, see, he knows what he's doing. He's been around the block a few times, so he's no fool.
Yeah.
Your cats are really talking up a storm.
And it's Frank. It's not even my Eddie. Frank is the one who's like going nuts right now. He just opened the door.
Wow. Uh-oh.
I think he's, oh my God, that's crazy. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Class 2 clinger.
Class 2 clinger? I don't know what that means.
I think being clingy.
No.
Okay. She accepts. All right. Yeah. All right, everybody. So, tune in on Friday, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, do us a favor, please. If you're seeing this, go subscribe on YouTube.
And thank you, because we did get a bunch of new subscribers. So thank you for those of you who joined us on our our Looney Tunes journey here.
Yes. So please subscribe. You don't even have to watch us if you don't want to. Just subscribe. I don't care. You have to watch. We just put the numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, we would love to feel like we're entertaining you, but if we don't, all right, fine. I'm cool with that.
And still, when we get to 1,000, we're gonna send you a gift. Whoever is that 1,000 subscriber, you're gonna get something.
That is still. I think the gift is gonna be Claudia. Maybe.
No, I'm too paranoid. But I'll send you something.
Okay. All right. We'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy the news.
Friday. And also the debates are vice presidential debates on Wednesday. Okay. Please vote. Please vote. Please vote.
Yes, because if you're watching us, we're pretty sure we know how you're voting.
Yeah. Please vote blue. Oh my gosh.
Oh, enough with the craziness. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you all. We will see you soon. I'm going to end the broadcast now.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, not yet.